Back again, Journal Journey, writing prompt number 68. Before we get started, please check out Flintlocked. It is the pirate comic book that I co-wrote and co-created. It is available on Amazon. Would really appreciate it if you checked it out. Go ahead and get into the topic for today, which is if you could sit down with any influential leader from any country, who would it be and what would you say to them? Yeah, so this is middle of October of 2020 for like a timestamp. We're in the middle of the U.S. election. I know I can do any leader of any country, but yeah, I would love to speak to Donald fucking Trump. What would I like to say to him? Um, what's it like to be absolutely disgraceful? What's it like to be transparent on how you really aren't as intelligent and successful as you think you are? Um, what's it gonna be like when you roast in hell? How do you sleep at night? How was this a big joke to you? Do you realize that we are a large joke because of you? I mean, is it. Oh, what else would I say? I don't know. It's hard to say because I would just want to criticize him. If I could say absolutely anything, I would just criticize him and think that he is was wildly unqualified for this position. I think it was ridiculous how he, got out of serving in Vietnam. Just a tiny, tiny example of his, his rich influence. I think that also it's absurd how he talks about how he is a self-made man. I would talk about like what are you talking about? You got a large millions of some dollar loan from your rich dad to start your business, and how many have you bankrupt? I mean, what's it like being hated so much? What you could have done is just continue to be a rich person and just lived your days and probably been perfectly fine. But no, you had to go and pretty much just turn, like I said, our country into a joke. You had to go and run for office and use your high profile name, and you appealed to the racist and the rich, and just you really don't care. How did you convince a bunch of backwoods, some middle class, some higher class, some lower class? How did you convince them to follow you? What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, how do you not condemn white supremacy? Is it because you believe it or you just fear it? Um, yeah, there's too much I can say for this, and I know it's just going to turn into a big rant. I'm just going to want to complain to him in so many ways. So I'm not going to just sit here and rant because I'm sure other people could say plenty of things if they were to speak to him. But yeah, I just would criticize, ask him questions that would make him feel critical, and just, you know, hope he understands that I am just one of millions who feel this way. And it's not just, millennials. It's not just people of my financial class. There's many of us who think you are just a complete fucking joke. And you used propaganda to convince a bunch of people that you were the right person to run this country when you have done absolutely nothing for us but cause pain and division, and you bungled how you handled this virus that cost currently, at the time of this recording, over 200,000 lives. That's just the people who died. That's not the countless people who are probably still currently sick, who will eventually die, all the loved ones of all the 200,000 that were lost, and, the financial status that this country is going to be in when this is all over, if it's ever going to be over within the next year or so. I mean, just the fact that, like 1 in 5 businesses are closing. I mean, just the fact that you're probably buddies with Jeff Bezos and he made a ton off Amazon, and hey, I'm a user of Amazon, but you gave your buddy Vince McMahon a pass calling WWE essential. That's pretty funny how that works. I just there's countless things that I can say, and I'm just going to leave it at that for now. And just know that, trust me, I would love to say more. I would love to just run down a list of all the awful things that he said, done, and just been an absolute disgrace, dumbass of a person representing our country who thinks he's going to make it great again. When exactly was it so great? We haven't been around that long as a country, and I just wonder when exactly he's referring to. Like, was it when we had slaves? I don't know. But yeah, that's just a few things I'm going to say on that. And yeah, I wonder what you guys would say. What would you say to Trump? Comment below, let me know.